Hey, good morning. He's Michael Kuss. I'm Russ Lacate. We're with News 1130. We're two Mets on the mic. And Michael, we'd referenced a couple of times how tinder dry some of the backcountry, some of the interior is becoming. And the good news was that nobody's going into the backcountry and starting accidentally or on purpose man-made fires. But that all changed yesterday.
Well, that's exactly it. A controlled burn, or someone was burning some brush on property, is what it sounds like up in the Squamish area. It got out of control. The underbrush this time of year is still dormant for the most part. So if you
Yeah.
don't have any precipitation, it's still super dry at the ground level. Now, we do have fire danger ratings in the moderate range, which is pretty high for this time of year for the South Coast onto the island.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't take much to spark anything at the ground levels. Yeah, there's lots of moisture in those trees, but if the grass starts on fire, it can spread in a hurry, as was the case last evening in the Squamish area. Now, we do have some rain in the forecast, but it's still a few days out.
Yes. And the good news, I suppose, if we can sort of couch it that way, is that if there's any precipitation coming in the short term, like through the midpoint of this weekend, it's much more likely to target those areas in sea to sky country, sort of on the back side of our North Shore neighboring mountains here, whereas the lower mainland may see minimal, if even trace amounts. But I expect some showers, coming down over the backside of the ridges and targeting that fire zone, if you will, probably into late Friday, maybe even for parts of Saturday, Sunday. I think it's the long range picture before we get any significant precipitation region wide. What do you see?
Yeah, that's a great point. And what we will see is the dew points going up. And so we will see more moisture in the atmosphere as that wave passes through, even around the lower mainland, Friday afternoon into Saturday
Yep.
morning. Whether we see a little light drizzle or not, it's not going to be much, if anything at all. It's next Tuesday into Wednesday where we get that coastal
Yeah.
front that will sweep in and bring us some rain, it looks like, across the area.